Alright, looks like we're live. Welcome everyone. Welcome. How are we doing on this lovely Tuesday? Just getting a few more things going here. But yeah, I think we're good. I know I'm a little early. I had it set for 4 o'clock my time, so like another 13 minutes or so. But it was more just a precaution in case stuff took longer, to get done. I started some laundry and took a shower after work. But it's good to have, it's good to be back streaming, I should say. Alright. So I had this settlement here under siege. I just autoed it. We'll replenish enough, and we're not under any immediate threat. And I didn't want to have like a 45-minute siege.
You're right, Dad.
Moving forward. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we're at war with a bunch of people. That will be a difficult one. Yeah, I messed up. I should have supported Castalton instead of her.
Highborn son. So, Kislev's chosen. History shall be written by our proud nations.
No, because she's at war with him.
To me. Ready.
They are one people.
Yeah.
Like the motherland.
That way when we start declaring
friendship
war on people,
endures.
she can make up her mind.
You honor.
Onward. Never yield.
I could get Prague. Basically just steal it from her because it looks like she's about to take it.
It is my duty.
Oh yeah, she'll take this
It
100%.
cements my power.
Just steal it from her basically. Does give us a foothold over here. We'd have a revolt right away. Yeah, let's do it. The other thing is too is I don't want to go to war with Cathay,
Ready to
but just to get a non-aggression pact with them, they want like 10 grand. Just don't know if that's worth it. But I also really don't want to go to war with them. So we'll see if that goes down or goes up. But let's get this confederation.
They are two strong links in the chains that you paid.
Born to rule.
3 armies, okay. Yeah, get corruption out of here.
Oh yeah.
How about... Hey, that's actually really good. Can keep you. Can keep you. Yeah, we can keep all of them. Alright. That's not... keep them for the time being. Alright. Yep. That'll be good because we're going to be... The leadership plus 10 will be really nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. What else can I get here? Okay. Yep, that's fine. So that's the Sara Guard. Gotcha. Okay, well, we don't need that anymore. Not really worried about construction costs faction-wide. And yeah, we need this just for the corruption in the meantime. Sure, and yeah, that's fine. And then you
Extend my authority.
I have no magic. Hey, Nan, how we doing? Yeah, I got off work pretty early today. Anti-large. I don't think I can win that. I do have a bear. It's just a lot of cavalry. Maybe we hide those guys. Yeah. But yeah, I just Wyverns has asked me a few times about Skyrim and stuff, and I just didn't want to not finish this campaign because I'm having fun with it, and I feel like if I stream Skyrim today, I wasn't gonna start this on the weekend. You know, I want to start something different on the weekend. I was watching Titan Gaming stream a few days ago. Sinch Army that was working face for the entire campaign got wiped out by one of Slaanesh Realm armies completely destroyed. Yeah, some of these units are really freaking good. Yeah, they have a lot of cavalry, which because I just don't want them to see those guys, so we're just gonna fight over here.
Yes! Lord of the motherland.
And fight here. We'll fight in the water. Which I know a lot of their cavalry is anti-large.
Beyond compare.
Can these bears hide? No. Okay.
Fist of Kislev.
Do we corner camp? It would make their numbers mean nothing. Yeah. It may not be the greatest plan, but it's a way to get rid of their numbers. Yeah, I'm trying to debate about what to do this weekend. I don't know for sure. I think I want to give Slaanesh another go. Playing with them, like, their demonettes are really powerful, but in prolonged melee, I feel like they're not that great. And also, I'm just not a very cavalry focused, like, Warhammer player, so that would be different. So I don't know. I think I just need more time with them. But I wanted to finish this campaign because Boris is almost level 50, and I want to be able to make a video with him on his skill tree, as well as I have Zhao at level 50, Zhao main. So I've noticed lately too, like dragging like single entities, like missile single entities, don't really line up the way you want them to. Lately, I don't know if it's been the patch or what, but yeah, like see here, like he was facing the way I wanted him to, and now he's facing sideways. But yeah, I don't expect to win by any means, but it makes their numbers mean nothing. And it keeps our missile balance of power up, basically. Plus, they're not really sure what to do at the moment, which is good. It's the point. Alright, here they go. And they're just fighting them along. They are anti-large, though. But I just don't have enough punch. Yeah, they're just getting wrecked. I don't have any magic or anything. Yeah, those bears are just dying. I want to spawn this so he can do a breath attack. But he can't be in melee. Nice. You never know. Right. Wipe out a few units. Take as many as I can with me, kind of thing. Balance of power is not too bad so far.
Obey! Obey! Pain is duty!
Wealth and might. Boyar of Pilsland.
That's why the orthodoxy!
Alright, he's almost ready to use his missile thing again.
I'm risen!
Problem is they'll just fight to the death. But, you know. Ah, you bitch.
Patriot!
Born into power.
And I don't have any magic attack. Yeah, he's gonna start disintegrating right now. Maybe if they come out now, they'll pull some of these guys.
Lord of the motherland.
Orson! Hor! Taj! Salyak!
It's alright. It's a Confederation army, so I'm not too worried about it. just fire at anything. Damn. Bounce power is still in my favor, actually. No way. We just won. I can't believe that worked. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Yeah, since they weren't demons, they all just ran off the battlefield right away. Good stuff. Good stuff. Biggest thing was just to get the rift closed. And who knows, maybe it'll be a bad idea that we confederated these guys, but you never know. I think my just big fear with them is that, like, even on like the hard normal difficulty that I play on, right? Like,
Fetch my lash.
Like their units are strong. Okay, this can be the missile.
I switch.
Right, like the units are obviously strong. Speaking of like Slanesh, I mean, the problem I feel like is they're just not good in prolonged combat is the problem. And that's what worries me is, you know, they're not a, like, if you have 20 units,
Join me.
just think of how much, like, how often you're going to be cycle charging, you know, to get all of the, like, actual bonuses from your units. You're constantly cycle charging, you're constantly micromanaging everything. So I'm not sure. Let's just go cheap for now. I would like the corruption here to go back down. There.
Corruption grows.
Good. Yeah. Good. Alright, alright. And that's all we do. Right, so I doubt I win this, because they got 2 bombardments that are just fucking amazing, but we'll see how we do. Yeah, we'll just see how we do. I just think their armies are too weak. You know, like, they're good for sieges, and that's it, you know. Like, you don't rely on your units to just beat them. You just, like actual attacking, you just try and outsmart them. Which, that sounds wrong. Because, like, you obviously want to outmaneuver and outsmart the enemy forces, but like that's your only option. Like if you get caught up in melee with them, like with a enemy army, I feel like it's just not gonna go in your favor, like ever. Like if the initial charge doesn't like break a unit instantly, you're fucked. But I also haven't seen that many people play as Slaanesh. So, and I don't think I've ever played as Slaanesh, so, you know, I shouldn't sit here and be like, oh, well, they suck because of this. Because in reality, I just don't know. It's just from what I've seen other people play and whatnot. But I just feel like they are heavily limited. They essentially got 3 cast, yeah. Slanesh's cavalry is good as David's army is used in his flankers. No need to micro them heavily. Check it. I've played more with Kairos. I have mixed feelings with him. Right now, I love him. He's really fun as a one-man Doomstack. You know, once he gets strong enough, he's really fun to play as. But that's about it. You know, you don't, like, I don't know. His armies are okay. The barrier thing's cool. Kairos himself is really fun to play with. Like, you can get like easily 2,000 kills, you know, a battle with him depending on the size. Like, he can handle it no problem. The problem is, the reason why I feel like I really enjoy him is because of the Winds of Magic exploit. So you take that exploit away, I don't know how fun he is. Because obviously, I just feel like eventually the Unlimited Winds exploit, right, is going to be changed. Or shouldn't be, not changed, but fixed. So, you know, you take Kairos' magic away, and I mean that's his faction, is magic, in my opinion. Like, his missiles, you know, they are good, they are strong, but you take one key component out of his faction, and I think they're just not that great. So like, right now, I'm a fan of Sinch, but I think down the road, it's going to be someone I rarely play as, just because I feel like the Winds of Magic is going to be, that exploit is going to be fixed. So yeah, it's just going to kind of be like, he's going to be, if and when it does get patched, it's just going to be like fighting with one arm tied behind your back kind of thing. But yeah, it's overall, it's not something I would stream. So that's what I'm worried about with Slaanesh, is I need to play with Slaanesh more in my own time first. But Kairos and his faction, like, once he becomes a one-man Doomstack, it's like, okay, that's it. You know, you don't really need to keep going, because like, his armies just aren't really that fun to use in my, like, for me anyway. Because for me, like, why use them when I have unlimited magic and I only need one person? Like, you'll fight a bunch of battles manually, but other than that, it's like, what's the point of even recruiting the other units when you don't need them? So I don't know. Their cavalry will wreck mine no matter what happens. I could potentially delay them and just like annoy them, because they're gonna get that bombardment spell and wreck something. So if I, okay. And we're going going to... Yeah. Do that. Yeah, like, Slanesh is obviously just about sex, you know. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It's about sex, and like, and you're right, you know, depending on who's, you know, watching, they're gonna be like, well, you're playing as Slanesh, like, what do you expect is gonna happen? And I don't have to deal with that. You know, not that, I don't think I would have to, you know, but I just don't want to have to be like, alright, you know, like, because, like, once one sex joke is said, you know, any other ones after that, it's like, yep, you know, we heard that, you know, it's not that big of a deal, it's, you know, it's, Slanesh, you know, what do you kind of expect, kind of thing. So, I do want to stretch these guys out, though, as much as possible, because it is a bombardment. So, if we stretch it out, it will hopefully do less damage to us. You can just hang out there. You can just go there. Yeah. So I don't know. Slanesh is just something I want to give Slanesh a try in my own time and play with Nakari and those guys and just do it by myself once and see if I like it, and then if I like it, I'll give it a go. But Kairos' faction, it's just, as soon as you get life leeching, it's like that's the end of the campaign. You know, there's no point in going on. But do I just build 2 towers right away?
Hearts of ice.
Ice guard!
I also fully expect them to actually just fly up and start attacking me that way. And with this type of formation, they're going to take a lot longer to reposition. Okay. And they're really fast. Let's make sure yep, okay. Alright, and yeah, let's just see what happens. If I could even get the Lords of Change to come follow me, that'd be even better. Just get these guys out. I want to see who follows what. Jesus. Good. Actually, all 4? Holy shit, all 4 of them are coming. Good. Alright, good. And a Lord of Change. Good stuff. You need to shoot him. Where'd Kairos go? Oh, there he is. Which I don't think we're not gonna be able to kill him. Oh no, come back. Don't hide. Don't outrun them. Yeah, they're just not taking any damage. Well, fuck it. Yeah, that kind of backfired. I mean, it did delay them, but they... Alright, Bear versus Lord of Change. Who wins? Whoa. Yeah, there's no way we were gonna win. Alright, good. We got one, or getting rid of one Lord of Change. That's good. Don't worry about Kairos. It's kind of weird to say, but you know, it's just gonna be wasted effort. Not worth the effort. Completely unrelated Warhammer. I was watching a channel that tests various brands of an item. I'm going to switch from a Brita water filter to a zero water. Hey, very cool. Yeah, why is that not disintegrating? Alright, good. Good. Well, we got rid of the Lords of Change at least. Yeah, just get rid of as much as possible. Kill as much as you can. Build as much, kill as much. Very cool. I'm glad you're able to find that for yourself there, huh? Hey, we're actually doing damage to him now. Look at that. Yeah, these guys are just gonna be too much. Probably triple speed it. Like, these guys' stats are better than ours. Their missile unit stats are better than our... How did they swing around? Jesus. Run them down then. Hey, good. Got rid of a couple of good units. There's just no way we... Yeah, there's just no way we do enough damage to him. We're actually doing, in terms of damage, a lot more than I thought we were going to do. So... No way. The AI is trying to capture and get these two towers destroyed. Boom. I think we just won. Suck it. Yeah, kill everything. Look at that. I don't think they ever used their bombardments. And I'm not sure why. Good stuff. Look at that. Oh, we didn't completely wipe them out. They'll have a Doom Knight alive yet. But I don't know. Like, Sinch's armies are really strong. It's just, like, when you have the magic... Like, I know you don't have to use the magic exploit, but... I don't know. I think I just need to play more Sinch and Slaanesh in my own time before I stream it. Because I just don't want to do a stream and then an hour or 2 hours into it, I'm like, fuck this. kind of thing. But I have been playing a lot of Warhammer in my spare time. A lot of Warhammer. I'm trying to get more content made so I can make more videos.
Together, we are strong.
Because what I have this one, I'm obviously live streaming. I have a Zao campaign, and I started a Corn campaign again as well. Because yeah, if I show you quick, so this one, obviously what we're playing right now, I have a Zao main campaign, and then haven't played this one in a while, but it's still there.
Heresy spreads.
Yeah, just make it defendable as much as possible. Do recruit rank. Right. Yep. That would actually be really good.
Ursus sends us a gift. Boris Ursus himself.
Boris. good. Alright.
Let me think about it. No!
I was not reborn for this.
And then let's recruit another guy and have him occupy that.
I switch.
Let's check buildings. Okay.
I serve only
Hey, Lily, how we doing?
stranger.
She says, do you need a high spec PC to run this? I'm not sure my old potato would cope. It says, what graphics card do you have? My laptop? Yes, laptop is about 5 years old and it can run this just fine on the lowest setting. Depends on what you mean is playable. On the game on Steam, it'll tell you what it recommends having. Mine is not the greatest. It runs it fine. My big problem is when I buy my computer, it's fairly up to date. You know, the problem is the video card that came with the graphics card is really shitty. So if I had a better video, like if I just had more video memory, I'd be able to run things on a lot better quality. But I mean, really the ones I care about are unit detail, texture quality, and building detail and unit size. Obviously everything else is turned down just so I can stream it. But like for me, when I'm just playing it by myself, it does really, really well. Let's see. Let's turn that down a little bit. There. 3 gigabytes. I think you need 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, GTX 1050 with, which yeah, like I have a, I mean, I can just look. So mine's a 1650. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. You know, it's 64-bit processor, everything. The only thing that I've been able to find in my system that explains why I have to tone down so many graphics is because of my video memory. Like when I get like notifications from the game telling me things from OBS, YouTube, it's always involving the amount of video memory that my PC has. Which unfortunately you can't just go and upgrade that. You have to go and upgrade your graphics card.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
We can get FPS drops. Oh yeah. But I mean, it also depends like what you're doing it. You're like wanting to use it for. I mean, if you're just wanting to play the game just to play the game, then you don't need as good of equipment, you know. If you're just wanting to play the game, then that's a whole different scenario you're looking at. But yeah, I mean, like Anon said to it, a lot of it is personal preference. You know, do you want to be able to play it on more extreme settings? Then yeah, you gotta bump it up.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Alright. The other thing too is like I don't know if. Wow, that's interesting. Like how many cheats, even on this difficulty, that the Legion of Chaos gets. But like in my Zhao main campaign, he's got like 20 settlements. I'm not really sure why Katerin just went on full steroids or how she went on full steroids this time. But usually the Legion of Chaos is the one that is smacking her around.
Make it colder. We require soldiers. Join me. I deserve protection. Fools may not serve.
Right. So like when I do when I'm fighting, I'm not, you know, zoomed in like this, you know, like, and like this is low texture quality here. Like for these trees, the mountains, like all this is set to low, and I'm not gonna, you know, think of it like with your finger like close to your eye, right? Like you're not zooming in like that close to fight a battle. You're gonna be zoomed out so you can see more of the battle map. So it, you know, some people I get though, you know, if they're gonna play a game, you know, they'll say, you know, they gotta play on the highest difficulties, which, you know, good for them, I guess. You know, I just, you know, I'm not in a position where I can just go out and upgrade my PC because I want to or because I feel like it. But all right, let's move on. Yeah, they're about to get wiped out, which works for me. Don't sack it. You idiots.
Two spears out of it.
Hey Suzanne, welcome to the stream.
Hold out.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
Motherland never
I mean,
faltered.
if you want to play on the highest settings, then yes. But if you don't really care a whole lot about having everything just set to the extreme, then you know there's a lot more wiggle room in terms of what your PC needs to be. Okay, so yeah, this one needs a... That way the rift doesn't pop up there. The silver pinnacle. Let's get money and... where is the silver pinnacle at? Down here. This will be good just for income. Because that's actually something, like, I'm planning on making more, like, level up guides, right? And so I was thinking, like, as I was playing my Zhao Ming campaign, like,
Lost Tsar returns.
you know, if this would work for any, you know, type of difficulty. But the reality is, like a lot of it depends on a person's play style. So, you know, like if you want to auto-resolve everything, then doing a one-man doom stack isn't a good idea. But if you don't mind having to fight a lot of battles manually, then it's a really good choice. Does OBS set up the Does OBS set up the chat on YouTube, or is that a YouTube thing? I'm so sleepy, but I'm trying to get online this week. It depends. So when you first open OBS, it should be an option for the chat, you know, to come through OBS, and you can read it that way. I personally just have like my YouTube Studio up. That way I can monitor the chat. I can keep an eye on like my stream health. I can look at analytics. I can look at my settings. I can just do everything all in one there. Hey Caesar, welcome. He says, "What's up? Can't sleep, so I'm lurking while playing Battle Brothers. You tried the game? I think that's the game that Mercy the Mad has streamed, right? If I'm thinking of the right one.
Don't think so.
Hey, Thunderous Wrath, welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Follow the bear.
Alright, do nothing. Because he's going to have to siege this for one
I
turn.
return. Beyond even the bear.
I stand for Kislev.
Yeah, no problem, Suzanne, no problem. Really,
Of the frost.
like for me, I don't use the OBS one just because it's another thing that I would have to have up and running. Like when I'm streaming, I have I have the least amount of tabs open, just so it's easier on my PC to run the game and stream and everything.
Priest of the great Orthodoxy with Ursus.
Yeah, we'll fight that one. See, like right there, it's freezing like that a little bit. You know, that's just a lot of it is video memory. Since my video memory is so low, it doesn't take long to essentially fill it up. Because like I can process stuff a lot faster than what, you know, like my graphics card is up here, my video memory is down here. It's processing a bunch of shit to it, and it's not able to kick it out at a fast enough speed. Wow, cool stream. Also, the world map is gorgeous in the game. Yeah, they did a really good job with the quality of life changes. I have even less video memory. Yeah, I mean, it depends too, you know, like what Anon was mentioning too. You know, what type of settings do you usually play with anyway? You know, are you a person that has to have it on the max settings, you know, to play a game, or could you basically care less about it? Because I mean, let me put it this way: like I started playing Warhammer 2 with my laptop, and it was not even a game. It wasn't a gaming laptop. Like it was bare boned, had ton of stuff like from school, like college on it. Like it was not a gaming, like it was not set up to play video games at all, and I could still play Warhammer 2 on it. Fighting ogres, yeah, fighting ogres.
Patriarch!
The motherland's finest.
Cossacks!
Taking position.
Then yeah, if you just want to keep it simple, just you know, dumb stuff down. You know, if it's not a priority for you to play on the extreme settings, then you'll be fine. Plus, like, I mean, I get that some people may want to have those settings, but if it's at the cost of the quality of your stream or even being able to stream, then what's the point? Yeah, that's the other thing right now is like I could play on high settings in Warhammer 2 with the things like with my computer set up, but I can't with Warhammer 3 just because it's not as optimized as Warhammer 2 is. So you have to dumb down a lot of things right now, and it's not just me, it's just everybody. Like a lot of streamers have talked about the lack of optimization with Warhammer 3 and everything. So which that's just gonna come with time. Talking about GPUs, you can use them to solve complex math problems faster than regular. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I know nothing about programming. I was fortunate enough to have some friends in college who were really into it. So a lot of times, if I do have a question, I'll go to them. But even then, I don't like to basically go to the well too often, that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, do whatever makes sense and makes you comfortable. Suzanne. You gotta get your ass out. Don't, and that's not just, that's not just my advice, like, when you're starting out. That's, like, as you continue to stream, is, don't do something that makes you feel uncomfortable when streaming. Because that'll ruin your enjoyment of the game. I mean, I had that same issue when I was playing Warhammer 2, is I found myself trying to people please all the time with my streams. There were very few, you know, looking back, there were very few streams that I did it because I really thought I would have fun with it. A lot of the time I was like, oh, this would make for a really good stream, even though I don't like, you know, this faction or this type of play style. And then with Warhammer 3, I've just been like, fuck that, you know, like, I'm gonna do what I enjoy, and it's been a lot more enjoyable. I think that's why, honestly, I'm streaming more Warhammer 3 than I thought I would, because I'm not looking at the... I'm doing what I want to do, not what I feel would be really entertaining for other people, because, you know, I just want to do what I want to do. Lily says, it depends on the game. My favorite is Stardew Valley, so I'm not too fussed with flashy graphics, but in Fallout 4, etc., I want to be able to drink in the visual atmosphere. Right, and I mean, like, I can play, obviously, you know, Medieval 2, I can play Skyrim, I can play Rome 1, Rome 2, all those games on the highest settings, and I wouldn't drop a single frame. You know, like right now, you know, looking at OBS, it's saying I have 60 FPS. You know, as long as I have 60, you know, I'm fine with that kind of thing, you know. I mean, not that I have the most amazing PC anyway, but it does the job, and you know, I kind of, the more I've thought about it, like, I really agree with what Legend of Total War says, where, you know, if something works and isn't broken and does everything that you want it to, why spend the money and effort potentially to upgrade something that doesn't need upgrading? But yes, Henry Cavill is a big Warhammer fan. We should be... I know it's not the most effective thing to do by doing that, but army losses should not be... Yep, right. Anyway, right there. Yes! Good stuff. The other thing I would recommend doing, Suzanne, is just do a bunch of tests. I mean, if OBS is what you're using and YouTube's the platform you want to use it with, just do a bunch of test streams. You know, set the stream to private, and, you know, hit like start streaming, and just see, you know, play whatever game you want to play. Just play the game. And just keep an eye on your OBS. You know, are you dropping frames? Are you at the FPS that you want? The other thing, too, you have to decide is what resolution do you want to stream at. Like, for me, I do 1080p. So, like, by doing that, I have to have stuff set up a certain way for it to achieve that. Because, like, I could easily stream at 720p and probably have no issues. I could be at 60 FPS the whole time if I did that. And that's just a personal preference, but you know, I want it to look better for you guys. So that's why I, you know, change things a little bit, because I want it to look the best it can for you.
A wondrous tool indeed. Frostweaver.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Weaver of the frosts.
The
Oh yeah,
orthodoxy
you are
orders me
on. Yeah. We need to get rid of some of these extra heroes.
Maiden of the Frosts. We are
Yeah,
in
that's fine.
winter's embrace.
Ice Witch.
Good. Next turn, we'll have that army.
Are you of a high standard? We require soldiers.
Thunderous Rat says, I've not played any games like Total War, etc. Can I straight away start this game? Will the learning curve be steep?
Emissary of the Ice Court.
Yes. But the good thing is, just play on a lower difficulty. Yeah. That would be my advice, is if you've never played a Total War game at all, like ever in your lifetime, I mean, first figure out what game looks the most fun to you. Yeah.
Motherland never falters.
And then, you know,
Know that I will not
start with whatever game that you want to play. If it looks fun to you, great. Find a game that you think is enjoyable, your PC or laptop or whatever it is can handle it, and get that, because that will be, you know, I don't want to tell you to get a game because I like it and then you not like it at all. Yeah, burn it. So, you know, find the game that you want, and then just play on easy. There is no shame in doing that,
Winter.
because that'll help you. That'll help you just kind of figure out how things go.
I am the storm.
You know, like, yeah.
Only what I listen to is
Sister of ice.
Alright, so
The ice spreads.
good.
The blizzard goes.
And that's the beauty also in a wait. I don't want that. But yeah, it like Anon is just saying now too. It also depends on
The blizzard calls. I am the blizzard.
the type of like genre you're interested in. Do you want historical type of games? Do you prefer fantasy? You know, do you not care? You know, it all just depends on kind of what you personally are looking at.
Patriarch of Kislev. End the non-believers.
Oh, did he actually succeed?
Death.
But yeah,
is heresies' pride.
once you find a new game, and that's with anything, you know, like once you like figure out what game you want to play, just fuck around with it, you know. You know, just
Praise be to the
dive into it, make mistakes, fuck up, it's fine, you know. Because beauty is you can always start again,
Boris, Ursus.
and be like, okay, you know, I know not to do that
We
next
are
time.
Ursun's
That kind of thing.
clone.
Boya.
what was that? Hit points less than 20. Okay.
Ursun's disciple.
No, because he already has. Alright, make his army cheaper, I
I
guess.
shall enjoy this.
Yeah.
Hear me roar.
Honestly, if you're thinking of getting into Total War Warhammer, I would just buy Warhammer 3. Because if you buy Warhammer 1, it's just too outdated. Warhammer 2 has so many DLC that you're always gonna like be missing something. And so Warhammer 3 is as bare bones as it is ever going to be right now. So even though you may have no idea what Warhammer is or Total War is, that's fine. At least you're getting into a game that is like as the closest as to new as you can possibly get. Oh man, they're just not leaving this fucking settlement alone.
Only the great.
It's fine. Let's get some little groms and ice guard up there. Make money first though. And if he...
Bride
Yeah,
of
this
the
army's
ice.
pretty well set to deal with all of that.
Charge round here.
Yeah, to get everything with Warhammer 2, it's like $200 plus. But yeah, to play like the extended maps, you do need all previous games.
Allies of Kislev.
So yeah, but I guess my thing is like if you get Warhammer 3 now and just play this type of campaign and you enjoy the game, then you can get, you know, Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 to play the bigger map if you think it's worth your time.
Heresy spreads.
I don't know why I'm having so many issues today. It's not like OBS, it's just my internet's being funky. But welcome everyone who is here to the stream.
I return.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know where Tretch is thinking he's going. I am excited for this shit to change. Like, I know they don't want Warhammer 2 races right now, like, to be the priority in Warhammer 3, obviously. But it's turn 104, and he's recruiting Skaven slaves, like...
Boris Ursus.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Downloading, yeah, it does take a while, 100%. You're not wrong there. It will be time consuming.
Onward, proud men.
Yeah, let's just get rid of...
Demon Slayer.
We'll get rid of Tretch here.
Witch of the ice. The
Good.
ice spreads.
Yeah, no way. It's not gonna take that long. Yeah, Warhammer 2 came out in 2017. So, like, for me, now that I have all the DLC, it doesn't realize I spent all that money, but I did. But my fiance just came home, guys, so I'll be right back while this loads. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Thank you for being patient. Alright. YouTube. My bitrate is 128. See, this is the other things too, like Suzanne, where it's like YouTube and OBS will tell you like if you're dropping frames or you have poor connection, and it's right now it says the audio for the stream's current bit rate is lower than recommended. We recommend that you use a bit rate of 128. Audio bit rate 128. So gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. Ogres. Let's see here. It's not really a great spot for anything, but if anything, I want my artillery to be able to see.
Wolf tough Kislevites!
Excuse me. Sorry, I had a pop too, so now I'm burpy. Hey! Hey, where's my TARDIS? Welcome to the stream. Is it better to use HLS or... what setting are you looking at? I want to say it's the RT MPS one, because I don't recognize the HLS, so I would say it's the other one.
Obey the orthodoxy! Wolf tough Kislevites!
Yes, Senor Jones, I am. Depending on how CA does with basically the game, SFO may be a big thing for me and the channel. Yeah, then do the RTMPS, excuse me. Yeah, it's Ogres. Or no, it's
Our enemies are numerous.
fuck. Nurgle. My boy Nurgle.
Come on. Where the gale blows.
Does she do it cheaper? Yeah, she does. Okay, you can stay in there.
Guided by portals.
But yeah, I'm very excited for SFO to come out. I really found got a lot of enjoyment out of SFO in Warhammer 2. You know, it wasn't like it was perfect, but it made a lot of things in Warhammer 2 enjoyable for me. Like melee, and I know in Warhammer 3 melee has changed, but overall, you know, as time progresses, I'm very excited to see what SFO will bring to the table.
The power of winter.
Shit.
Wherever I'm needed.
Mr. Bear. I think his breath attack should just be able to be used whenever, because he just doesn't have a good enough way to get out of melee. Like, he's just so big and so large. The bear's just... Not bad. But going to the frame settings and everything, like, again, here, like, what Anon and I were talking about, you know, I'm not zoomed in like this, trying to, you know, fight the battle. I'm zoomed out. You know, I want to see what's going on. I don't know why they predicted high casualties in this battle. But you know, whatever floats the boat. Good. Alright, you guys can stop firing. Which, if you guys have watched my Cathay streams, this is what I'm referring to with the Grand Cannons and Cathay. They need like 2 cows to the side while this thing can shoot in between them. Right now in Cathay, they just have like 1 cow pulling the artillery piece, right? And so when it needs to like lower, you know, the cannon so it can keep shooting, the animal's in the way, so it doesn't actually shoot. And it has a range of like 460, I think. And I would argue that it maybe shoots at like 250. You know, essentially its range is like 200 meters. Because it just, it can't shoot. You know, it blocks itself with how it's been designed. I'm not going to get another heal in. It's alright. Yeah, that's a good point too, Anon. Like, unless I'm, you know, like in Warhammer 2, if you're dropping a nuke down or you're, oh, like, oh, let's check out and see what this spell does, that's when you would zoom in. Or else, you know, there's no strategic or point to be zoomed in on a single thing when you're trying to fight a big battle. Yeah, do the replenishment.
The lowest station. I switch.
Come back in here. Good.
Only I may wield it.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. What? Alright, corruption's gone. So let's get rid of that.
Of Kislev.
Ah, he did.
A noble goal.
Good. He can't reach here. Yeah, build that there for now. Gorge Rock is still under siege, I believe, yeah. I don't know what they're waiting for and why they don't just attack it. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, here comes an army. We have walls everywhere, so don't know what they're trying to achieve there. Alright, let's
Storm summoner.
do the siege.
Eradicate.
What siege is it? Okay.
The blizzard. Take them.
Boris is marching his way here. Oh, one thing I noticed too, actually in Ragnarok Total War's stream that I thought of doing. So how this like map is positioned here, right? It's a little ass backwards. It's not the actual position of the world. It's not like north, you know, north, south, east, and west. To have it be more accurate, is actually to turn it this way. So this is how the map will actually look, right? So you have Cathay right here. You have the Ogre Kingdoms, some like wastelands, and then you have the Empire. You have Kislev, Norska, and then the Chaos Wastes up here, right? So it was interesting, because he was playing his campaign that way the whole time, and I just, you know, it was just, I don't know, maybe it's just me being weird, but I just thought it was really cool to see, you know, to actually play it that way, instead of how it's set up now. Yeah, actually just wait one turn just to let the corruption keep going down. Yeah, keep it at the very top center. Yeah. Which for me, this makes sense now just because that's how I'm used to playing it. But I thought it was kind of cool to have it be played the other way.
Together, we are stronger.
Map to the, yeah, exactly. I guess I'm just trying to think of like, okay, when Immortal Empires comes out, like, what are the new threats for each faction going to be?
Honor your motherland.
What did... Oh, the corruption building, that's right. Yeah, new money. I'm all about that money. Okay. These... Oh, shit. What is... Oh, okay. I thought that was corn. I was like, what the hell is he doing down here? Or Scarbrand, I should say. So they just have rebellions going everywhere. Which, if that happens,
For the ice.
wouldn't mind taking a few settlements off of her. Ah, son of a bitch. That's fine. I hope. No. Fuck, I forgot to attack. Forgot to attack too. That's a lot of fucking ogres. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't think we can win that. We're just not leveled up enough to take on two armies like that. But yeah, because Cathay should connect with the Dark Elves. Yeah.
Hold out, brother Kislevites. Not
Whatever.
with my tail.
Cause yeah, this sea here, or you know, the where is it? Yeah, right here. This little ravine that empties out. Right here. This area should lead to like Katep and the Dark Elves and the Sisters of Twilight. No, it'd be up here. Cause yeah, this is like the east coast, so all of this should empty out to the east. Then I mean the Empire. If you're familiar with the game, it makes sense. You know, in terms of like where places will be, but.
River of the Frost.
Alright, she went in there. This army's trapped.
I will butcher any who interfere. Get off, or I'll eat ya.
Yeah. That's even more dangerous.
Sister of Ice. An inelegant plan.
None may direct my recipe.
Because what they'll do is just force march all these armies to attack me.
The Ice calls.
No one tells the over-tyrant what to do.
Bride of the Ice.
He can reach there anyway.
Only listens to Ursus.
I am the storm.
No, I definitely can't take that.
The great Maw.
So they got 14 and... Oh my god. Alright, that's just gonna keep popping up then.
I will butcher any.
He's got 34 units. They're gonna have tower. Yeah, we're just gonna get shredded. Shit. Shit.
On your feet.
Because they'll be able to force march. I don't know what I want to do there just yet. Alright.
For the motherland, my empire grows.
Good. Let him siege that for a little bit. Money is doing fine. Alright. Let's check our armies. Okay, he just occupied that. She is in the predicament. Did they blow it up? They won. No way. Alright, well, touche.
Mistress of the Blizzard.
29 units.
Endless hunger.
That's a really dangerous army.
The bluest of blood. If the frost asks,
Let's
march.
actually
There is no
attack
alternative.
Throt.
Twist, bend, mangle.
Because that army's not worth really anything.
My power belongs
It's the garrison. But I think they'll be strong enough where they'll launch the attack at us. And you, what are we gonna do about you? Because she's gonna get attacked over the end turn. Our only chance is to actually do this siege, I think.
I obey only the great Maw.
Frostweaver. Seek out Kislev's foe. Face the frost. Make them tremble.
So here's my hope. They'll sally out and attack me with this instead of bringing everybody in. And if she dies, she dies. It'll suck to lose the army, but it won't be the end of the world.
Quietly withdraw.
Know that I will not squander.
Whew. See, instead of paying them like 10 grand, they're gonna pay me. Congrats. They didn't even occupy it. Tretch is the problem. We would just get outnumbered.
The motherland never falters.
They'll have. Did he not take it? What an idiot. Alright. Okay. Okay, they're dead. That's gonna be difficult.
No fool that's safe in a world.
Or not.
Motherland never falters.
They'll heal before anything gets close to them.
Lost Tsar
Alright.
returns. Not until dawn.
Now give him something to like retreat to.
Hearts of ice.
Because if he goes anywhere else, he's dead.
How fares my homeland?
Winter is our comrade. Most
Go the other way. She's not going the way I want her to. Hey, Wyvern.
The ice calls. Will of the blizzard.
Is she at war with him?
Ice Queen of Kiss.
Yes.
Mistress of.
Let us discuss stately affairs.
Wow. I don't know what Hellpit's map looks like either.
Sister of Ice.
What do they all have really that we need to be worried about? It's going well. Yeah, it's going well. Deciding if I want to attack some Skaven, Rat Ogres, the Catapults, and then the 3 Hellpits. I think we'd be fine.
Summoner. face the foe.
Yeah, that's fine. I want them to sally out though.
No!
Alright, and then this chick. What are we gonna do about you?
I will butcher any who interfere.
How much time does it give me? 2 minutes. Problem is, I don't think... Ah, fuck it. I don't think we'll be able to kill them before the reinforcements show up. We'll just fuck around with it and see what's we'll just see what's happening. You catch up on your rest. Yeah, ish. I pulled a muscle in my back at work the other day, and so last night, I have not slept well in general. But that's what Mountain Dew and coffee is for. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I do, overall, I do feel much better, though. Much better. Alright.
I am the snow.
Okay, good. 2 minutes.
Follow the bear! Little grunt. Wolf top Kislevite. Kosa! Yes!
Good.
Witch of the snow.
The motherland's finest!
Go with honor!
The power of winter.
To battle! For the throne! Go with honor!
I just want to get them into melee is the biggest thing. Is get them to start coming at me.
Following
I wish.
made them moving. Kislev bidding.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Led by right. Frost maiden.
Obey the orthodox!
Yeah, these light sleds are okay. We gotta kill the unbreakable unit. Get the bear in there. Still got a minute.
Excellent!
30 seconds. That's right. Suck it.
War of ice.
Whew.
Hoarfrost.
That's right. Alright.
Wherever I'm needed.
That's right. Keep him at the low. Well, no, because he's got some good spells yet. Oh, these guys don't shoot while moving. We got a lot of fucking guys in there.
Slay them!
Yeah, even.
Hearts of ice!
That's right. That is right. I love this new stuff. I love it. See, that's why you don't need to invest in. That's why you don't need to invest in Lightning Strike. I don't know if that'll happen or not, because I've had it where I've beaten a army in Force March before and they don't die either. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Furt drag. I was kind of curious. I'm thinking about doing more Ogre Kingdoms too. I think is another faction I want to give more of a go. Yeah, I don't think that kills them because they weren't brought into the fight.
I switch.
White War Sleds.
Only I may wield it.
Which I think either it was changed or that's been a thing. You basically have to let them come into the fight still if you want them to get wiped out. Yeah, they nerfed it really bad, Wyvern. So what they've done, DM, there's 3 points into it, just like Anon was saying. Because, like, okay, so in Warhammer 2, when reinforcements came in, they came in immediately, up to 40 units. Like, 40 units, it's all there. Now it's 40 units after an extended amount of time, which you can get Lightning Strike on the 3rd point, but if you use Lightning Strike, your army then becomes winded for the battle. So, even if you Lightning Strike, your army's still at a disadvantage because of that.
Make them tremble.
So I don't get Lightning Strike anymore. It's not worth it. In my opinion. It's just a waste of time. Unless it's like a super basic lord and you have no other points to spend, then, you know, go for it. Yeah, let's see what we can do. The only way I would get it is if you did like a one-man doom stack or all melee all melee army, and you knew that your one army in melee could outwit or outmatch the first one, despite being tired. Overall, though, in my opinion, it's not really worth getting. But, you know, just depends on who you ask and your play style and how you're going to go about battles in your campaign. Because, like, for me, I don't actively seek out fighting, like, you know, 3 armies at once kind of thing. But you know what happens? I guess they're getting everything at once. These maps are so bad. Okay. They really did a number on the battle maps. Not that, you know, they're bad, but they're like specifically designed not to have a good line of sight like anywhere, and that's what's annoying. Right. No, you know, if if you have points to spend and nowhere to put them, you know, oh shit, like, yeah, why not? You know, it could come in handy, don't get me wrong, you know. You know, it could very well come in handy, but for the most part, you're not going to run into... the AI doesn't spam armies as much as they do from Warhammer 2. So, you know, you're not going to go up against like 60 armies of Empires, 60 armies of Dwarves. It's only going to be like 10, you know. Where do I go? None of these have a good line of sight anywhere. Like anywhere. Fuck.
The motherland's finest.
Problem is too, my heroes and whatnot are not going to hold very long. Can I? No, because they initiated the battle. Initiated the battle.
Sons of Gisli.
Okay.
I am the storm, witch of the snow.
I'm talking like turn, you know, 10 of, you know, Tyrion having, you know, he's getting wrecked, and yet he's strength ranking as 1 because he has 6 armies, you know, waiting in the wings. So never actually recruited a Hell Pit Abomination before. Oh yeah, they fucking me up.
War of ice.
Are they really shooting at my heroes?
Let
Cool.
my right. The ice asks.
They are. Alright.
Cold rises. The power of winter.
I don't even know how good. Oh, that does like that storm thing, and I missed utterly.
Wherever I'm needed.
Oh, that's so awesome that they are doing that.
Winter's child. Hussars. Ice witch.
Because you know what that means. These units are now my units.
So I go.
Nice.
Hussars. March for Kislev. Patriot.
Strength in cold.
Man, I don't want you to die. He just died because of terror. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this.
Forward.
Daughter of
Oh
ice.
shit, no.
Yes.
I am glory. I am the storm. I am the score.
Oh, that did absolutely
Very
nothing.
well.
I seek absolution.
I do miss playing this Skaven though.
Hearts of ice.
I thought those guys were anti-infantry.
Patriot.
Maiden of ice. Feel the breeze.
Courage of the bear!
I don't like how much, like, specific damage that spell seems to do.
Find safety!
The power of winter.
Like, it always seems to hit, like, your units a ton. Like, like the heroes, I mean.
Orthodoxy endures!
Bringer of Warfrost.
Yeah, we ain't gonna win that. I can't withdraw. Yeah, we ain't gonna win that. Yeah, Warp Lightning, man. Yeesh. I mean, in terms of a, like, first run through with Kislev, really, and Boris, I'm happy with it. I know it's not your do this if you want to succeed type of thing. I definitely made mistakes in this campaign. But, you know, I'm happy with where it's at, all things considered. I still don't know if, you know, doing, like, the Warhammer 2 type army is the smartest thing to do with Kislev, even though that's what the forces kind of focus on. Really, I just need more time with them at the end of the day. Where'd he go?
Boris,
Oh, okay, that's the end of Tretch.
I follow
Just
the
like that.
We are invincible, Kislev. More workers.
Good. The extra speed's gonna be helpful.
Boris, Ursus.
Should have been the end of Tretch.
Call me Lord Craven Tail.
What settlement do they have? They occupied that one. Okay.
No hesitation.
That's gonna be all dwarves. Yep.
Demon Slayer.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be fun to deal with. Good. That's the one that just got sacked, and it looks like it's under siege again. Okay.
Hear me roar.
Yeah, they left her alone.
No one tells
In between two armies.
what to do.
Alright, these heroes. Hey, Rai, how we doing? Luke, welcome to the stream, guys. You know, just playing some Kislev.
Winter.
Testing some things out. I was just saying, it's the first time I've ever played as Kislev or as... I mean, it's the first time as anything, really. In depth, I should say. And, you know, for the most part, I do like them as a faction. I'm just not, like, good with them kind of thing. I'm missing, you know, just don't have the experience that I need to be good with these guys yet. Yeah, that was the day we got raided by Legend of Totalwar. And so, yeah, that's definitely helped out the channel considerably. Lot of views coming in since that raid.
I scorn you, lowly savage.
Get off, or I'll eat ya.
Yeah, I think this chick, she's just SOL.
Your savagery will be your undoing.
Wherever
Tell you what,
winter
this war,
asks.
she's just stuck. Like, it's gonna suck to have to disband this army, but
Bride of the
she
ice.
cannot beat anything that she's going up against. Keela, yeah, like, I really like them. I don't have enough experience with them just yet. And so, you know, I'm still getting a feel
Suffer
of
winter's bite.
how I want to, actually, if she does, I don't care. Get a feel of how I want to play with them, kind of thing.
Patriarch of Kislev, purge the heretics.
You know, it's just... I've watched Mercy the Mad do a campaign with them, and whatnot, but I just don't know how I want to play. Because he does the Patriarch Doom stack, which, you know, that's fine, but, you know, once you've done that once, I feel like that's, you know, you don't need to do it again.
Only the most skilled may serve.
We do have a lot of ogres up here. They don't have a lot of armor though.
I deserve a larger retinue. I reject any who crave power.
But yeah, I mean, for my first like Kislev campaign playthrough and really in depth, I'm happy with how it went. Today's definitely going to be the last stream of this though. I just need to move on to other things, and I'll definitely come back to Kislev. Yeah, I don't know why these guys are so obsessed with this settlement. Just beating the piss out of it relentlessly here. Rag, did you already stream today?
What?
Slayer stack, eh? I can't remember if I got a notification saying you streamed earlier today or not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon, just because I want to give some support to Wyvern. I've been going a little over 2 hours, which is usually what I do for a Tuesday stream anyway. And I mean, you know, I'm not great with Kislev, and I just need more time and practice with them. Really, before I get a firm grasp on what I want to do with them. Let's see, what would be good? Medieval Kingdoms 1212. Hey, 1212 AD. Very cool, very cool. I guess get the melee defense for
Become a stronger motherland.
Yep, do that one. But I mean, yeah, if we look at the save, I mean, in 100 turns, not too bad, you know. I mean, these provinces down here are pretty big, so it's not that we've conquered a ton, it's just, I think, more of,
Join me. I seek only the graceful.
just the size of the empire that we have, but definitely don't want to,
Mother Kislev.
you know, as of right now, in terms of diplomacy, I think the biggest thing I messed up on was supporting
My decision is law.
his daughter. Because even with the plus 30 relations, we'll never get this confederation. It's the same baseline shit that the Cathay brothers like Zhao and Miao Ying face, and you're just never gonna get this confederation if she grows like this. So yeah, it's just, yeah, unfortunate.
The bear asks it. Spread Ursus.
There he
The
is.
bear is with us. My empire grows.
That'll be the end of Tretch now. He'll attack me over the end turn and die. Let's get some walls going up in this bitch. Money's still not a problem. Alright, we do need to move these heroes.
Frozen glory.
Priest of the great orthodoxy.
I accept only loyalty. Only
Ah,
God
son of a bitch.
I demand absolute loyalty.
Duh, bears.
I deserve a lot.
Those bears are so fucking good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I know it's right around the time I usually end it anyway. Thank you for those who did pop on by. I hope you did like it. Not a whole lot happened with the campaign. I'll admit that today. I'm really just like powering through a bunch of stuff. I will very shortly have Boris here to level 50, which then I'll do a level up guide for him. I have Zhao Ming ready, just need to make the video on him. He's at rank 50, and just gonna keep playing and messing around with some Warhammer in my spare time. I'll definitely stream again on the weekend. I'm not sure during the week because I don't know how work is gonna look. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go just keep playing at my own time and support Wyvern. So I'll be over in his stream. I'll pop a link here. He's playing a new game. It looks like just from what I'm used to watching him play. So there's the link to his stream, and I will see you guys there, or I will see you guys later on this week or the weekend. So have a good one.